Hello, Internet. Hello, Henry. My name's Sam Rubinstein. This is Soda from a Soda Stream. And this is After Campfire. Um, Welcome back to my apartment. I've been living here for about 2 weeks now. And today, with the help of my friend JD, uh, she and I started putting up paintings and stuff. And we found a clock in my basement. And whatever the heck that painting is in my basement. Um, and we put up this painting that's behind me, and posters, and all sorts of groovy things as we start, like, doing this because I, I just haven't. I haven't since I moved in. I've been so busy. Um, and this was like my first actual weekend off where I didn't have any like major plans other than like see like one or two friends. Um, So it was great to not have to see people. Um, but here I am. Next to this clock. Okay, so we found this clock in my basement. This clock is heavy as anything. And it costs $128. That tapestry over on that wall was a $150 tapestry or painting or whatever it is. I don't know how to describe it. And people just throw it out, which is wild to me because, like, it's a clock. It still works. It works so good. Um, its time is ever so slightly off, but that's fine. Um, I'll fix that. But like, it's ridiculous. It's a clock. Um, so I've been here for about 2 weeks. Last weekend I had a show. I did my first uh, ever like full virtual comedy show. I had to have like an audience there because it was weird. Like if no one was there, I would not know the pauses or the timing or any of that stuff, and it would just be a very uncomfortable experience for me. So I had like three, four friends over, and we just did that. And then two of my friends lived in my apartment for like 3 days, like 2 or 3 days after that. Just because it was snowing, it was the Super Bowl, like there was nothing. So I was very happy not talking to people for like a week, and it was great. Um, but today is Monday. It's President's Day. It's the day in which the presidents are remembered. You know, unless you don't live in America, which point's just Monday. Happy Monday. Um, that's my life right now. I don't have. I'm trying to think if there's any cool, exciting statements. I started a weird experiment on TikTok that I'm very unhappy with as to how the results are going because it's proving me correct, and I think that's really frustrating because I started an experiment as a joke where I just stand there with the same sound on loop one day each, like once a day, every day, and it's such a stupid idea. And if it works, and it does for some stupid reason become the thing that goes viral, what does that mean? What does that mean for me? Like, I put all this time into making quality content, and instead they just like the fact that I stand still. I don't know. What are you doing? What are you doing? TikTok algorithm. So that's my brain. I'm out of soda, which is sad. But things are good since I've moved in. I started diet. I've lost about 7 or 8 pounds, so I lost that in about 2 weeks, which is good. Um, and then I'm teaching from home till the end of April, and that's my life. This is where I'm at. I got no exciting things to say. I'm getting a rug tomorrow. I think tomorrow. Tomorrow or Wednesday. I don't remember which. Doesn't matter. um, I asked Henry what's something that I should get for my apartment, and then something he should get for his apartment. And he talked a lot about like having a good display case and things like that. I like my bookshelf. Um, I like the way it's set up with my records. I don't know a better system for my records really, because as my collection keeps growing, it's hard to display them, I think. So I don't know what to do next. I know that I want to get a new receiver so I could hook up my record player to my TV and get more speakers so that I could do like full surround sound like some kind of crazy person. And I know I need to get outdoor furniture and like bedroom furniture because the one thing that I have been taught having moved is that I don't have nearly as much stuff as I thought. But as for Henry's apartment, what is something that I think Henry should get? And I think Henry was expecting me to give like some, "Oh, your apartment's probably bland, but no. The biggest thing that I think every person should have in their apartment, and I have a feeling Henry doesn't have this, and maybe I'm wrong, but I found out that there's two places that I always want to be warm, and one is by the door. Like I don't have a welcome mat, and with all the snow and ice and salt and everything, I'm constantly cleaning my apartment because of everything that's coming in. And then the other spot, which I definitely feel like Henry does not have anything there, is just a small area rug by the bed so that I'm not putting my feet on cold, cold floor um, every morning. And so those are the two things that I think Henry desperately needs. In reality, because I know it's snowing, it's a shovel. Henry, you need a shovel. Everyone should have one always. You never know when it's useful. As for Henry's question to me, Henry asked what's something that I left behind, and the problem is it's not nearly as much as you think it is. Like I said, I came to the realization when I moved that I don't have that much stuff. Like I didn't have much to leave behind. Uh, my apartment already feels like it needs more stuff. I need an end table by my chair over over here because like you feel like there's a lot of space there that could be used. Um, I need. I'm getting a rug for my bedroom. I need actual bedroom furniture because I don't have any. I have a bed, a single dresser, and a desk, which is that's it. Like that's not that much. I need like an actual bedroom set, and a second TV, and like it's less of what I leave behind and what I need. I don't have anything. It's really sad. Um, but I'm getting there, building up one day at a time, finding stuff in the basement, which is how I get all of my good things. Um, one thing which I did leave behind. So I didn't have a medicine cab. This is such a boring answer. I didn't have a medicine cabinet in my old bathroom, but my new one does. So I had this medicine cabinet stand, and like I could have brought it and it would have fit, but like no, I don't want to. So I just didn't. I just left it there. There's a full like medicine cabinet stand that's just there, and I didn't bother to change it. I'm not gonna change it. I'm not gonna go back and fix it. My old apartment is fully unlocked. Like I could just go there right now and sit on the floor and make a video from an empty apartment and look sad. But I'm not gonna. So yeah, my answer is really boring. I didn't leave that much behind. I left up like food, um, things that like just didn't make sense to take like that, and that was it. Um, Nothing exciting. I think one. thing which, if I could leave it behind, and I won't, and I can't, and it's an emotional thing that I can't do yet. Um, I have a disgustingly ugly draft of a painting. It's an ugly print of a painting. It's not good. It's not pretty. I don't know if you can see it. Hold on, let's see. Right there. That thing. I got that thing from Dan Castler, but it wasn't intentional. It wasn't something we wanted. Um, After a night of gallivanting, we both returned and saw that thing in the basement. And I don't remember what I said, but I said something to the extent of, "Wow, what would it be like to own that garbage?" And then we woke up the next morning and it was in my apartment because Dan was like, "Yeah, what would it be like?" And so I can't get rid of it because Dan gave it to me. And I know it's garbage, and Dan knows it's garbage, and we both know it's ugly. But it has been decided that it has to be passed on to the next friend that moves to Bloomfield, which should be Melanie, but she refuses to take it. So now I'm stuck with it. So we're going to give it to whoever moves here next. So to any of my friends watching, if maybe you're moving up here for work, or maybe you just got into grad school at like Stony Brook University, or maybe you're doing something good with your life, move up to Bloomfield or to this area, and I will put that painting in your house without your permission because I don't want it. I just don't. So with that in mind, Henry, this question um, was what I was thinking about the other day. So I'm finished with surgery, finished with PT, finished with everything. Started playing hockey again. Started like really being more athletic and being active again, which is great. But then I thought about like, what is one thing if you were told you could never do again, you would be very upset with? What is something that if someone told you you could never, you're no longer allowed, you can never do this again, what is something you'd be very upset with? Let me know. Bye.